Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Ayu Nur Najwa binti Muhammad Aidi. My nomenclature is H22B1080. So today our group like to present about our company account transition. So first, what is accounting? Accounting can be defined as a production of financial information. In accounting, we can know how much money we are earned, how much you work, how much money we can spend, and how people can improve to make more money. Accounting also including recording, reporting, summarizing, and interpreting economic data. In accounting, we also record asset, liability, equity, revenue, and expense.
Alright, moving into the general part. On the first day of October, Roy Trading investing RM 500,000 cash along with computer equipment RM 100,000. So the cash will be on the debit side, computer will be on the debit side, and capital will be on credit side. Meanwhile, on the second day of October, the Royal Trading Company paid RM 15,000 cash for the rent. So the rent will be on the debit side and the cash will be on credit side. On the fourth day of October, Royal Trading purchased RM 12,000 of additional equipment. So the equipment will be on debit side and creditors will be on credit side. Alright, on 8 October, Roy Trading collected RM 32,000 cash by completed work for client. So the cash will be on the debit side and service rendered will be on credit side. Alright, moving on into the October 10, Roy Trading completed work for client and sent a bill for about RM 27,000 to be paid within 30 days. So the debtors will be on the debit side and service rendered will be on credit side. Meanwhile, on the 12th October, Roy Trading purchased additional equipment for RM 8,000 in a cash. So the equipment will be on the debit side and cash will be on credit side. Alright, on the October 15, Roy Trading paid an assistant RM 6,200 cash as wages for 15 days. So the salaries will be on the debit side and the cash will be on the credit side. On the October 18, Roy Trading received a cash amount of 15,000 from the debtors. So the cash will be on the debit side and debtors will be on the credit side. On the 25th October, Roy Trading settled the liability on the equipment purchased by cash RM 12,000. So the creditors will be on the debit side and cash will be on credit side. On the 28th of October, Roy Trading withdraw RM 500 cash for personal use. So the drawing will be on the debit side and the cash will be on the credit side. On the 30th October, Roy Trading received 15% amount by a client on another work completed RM 40,000. So the cash will be on the debit side, debtors will be on the debit side, and service rendered will be on credit side. Meanwhile, in the last day of October, Roy Trading paid salary of assistant RM 700. So the salaries will be on the debit side and cash will be on the credit side. On the same day, Roy Trading received electricity bill RM 1,800 and water bill RM 3,800. So the utilities expenses will be on the debit side and the creditors will be on the credit side.
Next, we will move to the ledger account. Ledger account is a journal summary. Ledger account is used to separate each account based on its specific. For example, capital account, computer account, and rent account. In account ledger also, we include a balance BD and balance CD. Balance BD means broke down and balance CD is carry down.
So my name is Oman Anabi Jalil. My Metrican number is H22A00291. Today I want to present about trial balance. So a trial balance is a list of credit entries and debit entries that business use to internally audit the double entry accounting system. The goal is to confirm that the sum of all debits equals the sum of all credits and identify whether any entries have been recorded in the wrong account. So this is turbulence for real trading on 31st of October 2023. In our trade balance, we have computer account that we put in debit column that has amount of 100,000. Second, we have additional equipment. We put it. We also put that in debit account, which is have the amount of 20,000 ringgit. We also have debtors in debit account with that amount of 52,000 ringgit. We on Royal Trading also has cash that we put in debit account that has amount of 444,600. For the capital and creditors, we put in credit account. For creditors, it has amount 600,000 and creditors we have amount of 5,600 ringgit. For drawings, we put it into a debit column that has amount of 500 ringgit. For service, we put it into credit column that has amount 139,000 ringgit. For rent, salaries and wage and utilities, we put it into debit account. For the debit, we have 744,600 ringgit, and for the credit, we have also 744,600 ringgit. So next we have a profit and loss. What is profit and loss? Profit and loss statement is the same as in an income statement. It is a financial document that includes the revenues and expense of a company. Business owners use the profit and loss to assess the company profitability and how much money the company makes. So this is profit statement profit and loss for the Royal Trading. So in Royal Trading profit and loss statement, it has service rendered that amount of 130,000 ringgit. So the net sales of Royal Trading is 139,000. This also has operating expenses. For the operating expenses, we will minus it with the gross profit. For the operating expenses, Royal Trading has rent expenses, which is 15,000 ringgit, salaries and wage 6,900 ringgit, utilities expenses for electricity 100,000 ringgit, and utilities expenses for water bill that is 3,800 ringgit. So from the operating expenses, we get 27,500 and we minus it with our gross profit 139,000. So for the net profit for the Royal Trading is 111,500 ringgit.
Alright, moving into the usefulness of the statement of profit and loss, there are three usefulness of P&L. So the first one is it's offer a summary of a company's revenue, expenses, and profit or loss during a specific time. So a company will know the capacity to produce a revenue, control a cost, and make a profit that demonstrated by P&L statement. The second one is to reach gross margin or direct cost related to the item produced or services. This comprise the price of the raw material, labor, and overhead necessary to produce goods for any sector related in a business. And the last one is it's enable your company to maintain a compliance, assist you to submit accurate account at the conclusion of the trading years, and enable your company to comprehend how purchase and sale affect the trading.
A balance sheet is a financial statement that contains details of a company's assets or liabilities. At a specific point in a time, it is one of the three core financial statements, which is income statement and cash flow statement being the other tools, used for evaluating the performance of a business. A balance sheet serves as a reference document for investors and another stakeholder to get the idea of the financial health of an organization. It enables them to compare the current assets and liabilities to determine the business liquidity or calculate the rate at which the company generates returns. Comparing two or more balance sheets from different points in time can also show how a business has grown. With these informations, stakeholders can also understand the company's prospect. For instance, the balance sheet can be used as proof of creditworthiness when the company is applying for loans, by seeing whether current assets are greater than current liabilities. Creditor can see whether the company can fulfill in short-term obligation and how much financial risk it is taking.
So there is a balance sheet statement for Royal Trading on the 31 October 2023. On the fixed assets computer account is 100,000 and additional equipment is 20,000. So the total amount is 120,000. In current assets, the debtors is 44,600 and the cash is 52,000. The total of amount is 596,600 and the less current abilities, the creditor is 5,600 and the finance bank is capital. The amount of capital is 600,000 and the net profit is 111,600 and the last drawings is 500. That is because 111,000 is divided by 711,000.
Usefulness of balance sheet statement. The first is to review the financial status of our business as of specific point in time. It shows entity owns asset and how much it owns liabilities, as well as the amount invested in the business equity. The second is let banks know if your business qualify for additional loans or credit. Balance sheet helps current and potential investors better understand where their funding will go and what they can expect to receive in the future. The third is a snapshot of a business financial record at a given date. The total of the owner equity in the book value of your business as at the date. This report help a small business owner quickly understand what their business is worth.
In conclusion, accounting is recording the financial transaction in the books of accounts, classifying the transaction into different heads and subheads, summarize the accounting data into report and financial statement, and interpreting the financial data to assist decision making. Next, the system of accounting helps to ensure that a company financial statements are legally and accurately reported. While doing this case study, we learned how to apply basic account to complete this assignment, even though our group members do not have an account base.